Today, we're going to break a really bad habit. If you're in leadership or management, in the corporate world, in the business world, you probably have this habit and you are probably not even aware of it. Today, we're going to talk about how removing the E word from your communication altogether is going to elevate your communication skills. This word does not do anything but hurt or harm you in your communication and in achieving your goals. Hi there, I'm Farnoosh Brock. Welcome to the Mindset Mastery channel. The word is expectations, as in Great Expectations by Charles Dickens, except the way we use it today is not very helpful. So think about any forms of the word expectations. I expect, I expected, you didn't meet my expectations, and so on and so forth. I am willing to bet you have used this word when you are communicating with your teams, your colleagues, maybe your customers have used it on you. Either way, it doesn't help, and here is why. Whenever we use this word in a phrase such as, "You didn't meet my expectations," "That's not what I expected," "This isn't what I had expected from you," you simply feel bad. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter whether it's in a personal context or a professional context. The use of this word does something that simply makes the other person feel small. In fact, it puts you, the person using that word, on a little bit of a pedestal. That may not be your intention at all. You may deliver this word in such a nice, kind, compassionate way. I was talking to my client the other day and I had to remind him in dealing with his difficult team member, the use of this word is not helping him. And when we get into a really difficult situation, we revert to old habits. And he couldn't understand why. And here is why. In his case, he has always been an A player in his life. So for him, when people were using the word expectations for him, it was in the context of, "You know what, John? You exceeded my expectations." It had a good feeling because of the context. Now, we got a little personal. I asked him how he feels when his wife has used that word. And unless you are a Superman or a Superwoman, you have had ups and downs in your relationships. So it's likely they said you exceeded my expectations, but it's also likely that once in a blue moon, they may have said to you, "You didn't meet my expectations." And that doesn't feel good. Even if they meant it with the best of intentions, not only does it not feel good, it doesn't accomplish anything. It simply helps the person saying that feel more in charge. And it's all elusive anyway. Feel more in control of what? Making someone else feel bad never helps you achieve your goals. Now, how do we communicate your expectations? In other words, the things that you would like to see from others in a way that is effective, in a way that empowers them rather than makes them feel small. You start using a different word. Now, the best word that I have explored and have started using and teaching is agreements. So instead of saying, "You know what, you didn't meet my expectations," you go back to the beginning of that whole communication and you ask yourself, what is it that you and this person are agreeing to do? A mutual agreement between two professionals, whether they are boss, employee, customer, and business owner, is the kind of relationship that makes you feel as equal professionals. So it shows the other person the utter respect. And you're treating them as someone who has integrity. When they agree to something and shake on it, whether literally or not, they are far more likely to do what it is they said they were going to do. And there's a whole process as to how you go about doing that. And we don't have time to go through all of that in this video, but the word you want to learn to use is agreements. Coming to agreements, agreeing to do something. And you explore the objections before you come to that agreement. So that way, everything is clear. And if there's any objections, that person is likely to voice them so that you know why later down the road they may not be meeting your expectations. You're actually preventing that from happening because right now you're having a conversation as equals in a professional setting. Now that is a game changer. So here is my challenge to you. For the next 2 weeks, don't use the word expectations or any forms of it. Don't even think it. If you're in a leadership position, arrange to talk to your team members. Arrange to have conversations where you are talking about goals and targets without going anywhere near the word expectations. Change the conversation and you will change the results you get. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe to the Mindset Mastery channel. I talk to you on the next video. Bye.